Hello, my sweet friend. It's Christina, and welcome to a new episode of the Art Cake Coach podcast. Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome to the Art Cake Coach podcast. My name is Cristina Revalo. I'm a sugar paste modeling artist, a teacher, a coach for cake artists, Cake Friends Day creative community manager, award-winning cake decorator, and representative of international cake competitions. I'm so happy to have you here. If you are a cake artist, a cake enthusiast, or a baker who is seeking some help in anything related to your time management, social media management, setting your goals for yourself or your business, your mindset towards your business, or even a few hints of how to be part of the international cake community, cake collaboration, and cake competitions, you are in the right place. So welcome to today's episode. Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome to the Art Cake Coach podcast. My name is Cristina Revalo. I'm a sugar paste modeling artist, a teacher, a coach for cake artists, Cake Friends Day creative community manager, award-winning cake decorator, and representative of international cake competitions. I'm so happy to have you here. If you are a cake artist, a cake enthusiast, or a baker who is seeking some help in anything related to your time management, social media management, setting your goals for yourself or your business, your mindset towards your business, or even a few hints of how to be part of the international cake community, cake collaboration, and cake competitions, you are in the right place. So welcome to today's episode. And I am so happy to introduce a new partner for the Art Cake Coach podcast. A big shout out to my sweet friend Maria Barna from Mayatina. If you don't know Mayatina, I'm going to tell you all about it. Mayatina is a flexible flour paste that is made in Austria by my sweet friend, entrepreneur, businesswoman, Angel Maria Barna. What happens? This paste is absolutely flexible, okay? And it's now available for dry, mid-humid, and high humidity environments. So you can choose which product to use depending on where you live. It can be stable, it can be versatile, and it's shatterproof because, and this is the great news, it remains flexible for months after it dries. It's available in different sizes and different colors. It's based on tapioca and rice flour, and it's vegan, halal, and GMO free. So what's not to like about this paste? I have to be honest. You know that I don't do flowers, but I use Mayatina paste for dresses, for skirts, ruffles on all of my sugar paste modeling, bows, because it's absolutely flexible, it doesn't break, and it totally looks like fabric. So I recommend it 100%, and I urge you to go and check out this website with all the information about this very unique product that is now in the market. And it is a family business, is all made by this sweet lady that has all of these beautiful products available for us. So don't forget, go check out Mayatina's website, check out all of the amazing products they have, check out all of the amazing characteristics that you can choose from, and just say hello to Maria for me and tell her that I sent you because she's amazing. So thank you so much, Mayatina. Thank you so much, Maria, for being part of the family of the Art Cake Coach podcast. As your cake coach, I am here to help you. If you want to go a little bit further in your journey to organize your time, set clear goals, maybe teach, work on your mindset, or set a roadmap for results, especially for results and success, I am here for you. Why don't you book a free discovery call with me? I will be leaving the links here in this episode so we can chat, we can talk about what you really need, and we can see if we're a good fit for each other. Remember, I have just one mission in this cake world. First is to unite the cake community as one, and to make you, my cake artist, my sweet friend, understand the importance of investing in you. Like I said, I will be leaving the links here in the description of this episode so you can book a 30 minutes free discovery call with me. And just remember, in case nobody said this to you today, I do appreciate you and I want you to stay safe and stay creative. Well, hello, my sweet friends. Welcome to another episode of the RK Coach podcast. Christina here. This week is not a live episode because I'm on vacation. I took a time with my family. So, what you're listening today was also recorded last week. So, I don't have many news and many shutouts because I've been away and I'm saving all of that for the end of the month when I come back. A lot of things are keeping me away from some time. First of all, being with my family and having a little break that is much needed, that we all do. And second, I'm preparing the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beast cake collaboration that will be released on September 1st, the day of returning to Hogwarts. So I'm preparing all of that. It's going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to share that with you here also on the episode. Today's episode is actually a follow up of the episode from last week. Last week, we talked about marketing strategies, we talked about many things related to marketing, and I told you I was going to break it down for you. Today, I want to focus more on the online presence. That was one of the first topics we mentioned last week, and I wanted to share with you some more tips or getting deeper into the online presence part or how to manage that online presence. Um, we mentioned last week how important it is to have a strategy, to have a marketing strategy, to market correctly, to have your unique selling point, all of that. But when it comes to managing your online presence, it can be tiring, it can be daunting, it can be overwhelming. I have many episodes here on the Art Cake Coach podcast. I have a class about this. I created a class called the online calendar planner for cake artists, and I mean, we go through every single aspect of your online presence, social media, and how to plan ahead, create content, so you can take maybe, I don't know, half an hour every week just to strategize, schedule, and put it into place and make your online marketing grow, okay, or your online presence to grow. Now, today, I want to go not I don't want to make it too long, this episode, but I want to go tip by tip on very important items that you need to take into consideration when you want to manage your online presence. Okay, the first one is you need to set clear goals. Nothing works, and I am the goal setting person. You know me. Nothing works if you don't know why you are doing it. Anything. I mentioned it before. If you're on a diet and I just want to lose some weight and that's it. Okay, you lose 1 kilo and that you lost some weight. But if you have a clear purpose, by this time of the year, I will lose this amount of weight and I will do it by, taking this kind of food or doing this diet, that is probably going to work better. So setting a goal, it's very, very important in anything we do in life, but it's also important to manage your online presence. Otherwise, you're just throwing pictures out there of your cakes, not knowing what to do with them. The common goals that usually we can see in our industry is search for more visibility. Okay, you want to increase your brand's visibility. You want people to see your products. You want to attract more clients that eventually will become customers, and you want to showcase what you do. That is usually the goal around your online presence. What we need to do, we need to sit down as a cake artist, just sit down and think, ask yourself this question: what do I want to achieve with my, let's say, Instagram account? Okay, let's say is increasing brand visibility. What is for you increasing brand visibility? Is it by the end of the year, I want to have 1,000 followers? or more, 1,000 more followers. I don't know, whatever it is. Make it very specific and very clear. The second thing you need to do, of course, is to choose the right platform. We tend to think that we need to be in all the platforms at the same time, and we don't. And platforms is not only social media platforms. You have websites that I mentioned in the episode before, social media channels, of course, like Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, online directories, which are great when you want to market locally, and review platforms where people talk about products and you can showcase your product and maybe collaborate with them so you can get reviews. All of these platforms are valid for your online presence. The thing is, you don't need to be in all of them because it can be overwhelming. And when you are in everything, you spread yourself so thin that you are not paying attention to growing in that platform. My recommendation is, let's imagine I have everything. Actually, I tell people that they shouldn't, but I do have everything. I don't work everything at the same time, but I do have everything. I have a YouTube channel, Facebook groups, Facebook page, Facebook profile, Instagram profile, or Instagram account. I have Pinterest accounts and online school, website, and a podcast. You name it, I have it all. But right now, I'm dedicated my time, and my focus is mainly the podcast and Facebook slash Instagram. Why Facebook slash Instagram? Because they work together. So actually, when I schedule in one, I can schedule in both of them. I have more presence on the groups on Facebook. So that's where most of my energy goes because that's where most of my followers are. And that is the community that has more people in it. So I do the first, let's say, my goal starts with K-Friend Stay Creative, the RK Coach. And from there, I use the same content in all the other platforms. They're not all because I use it for the podcast, Instagram, and Facebook. That's it. Pinterest right now is asleep. YouTube right now is asleep because I need to focus on where my target audience is. Okay. You can also choose your correct or your right platform depending on your target audience and the demographic of your target audience, what kind of content they like, and of course, your goals. Okay. If your target audience hangs out more on Facebook and your marketing goals are to use paid publicity to grow your audience, Facebook will be a good match for you. In the third point, you need to create content that is compelling for your audience. Content that really captures the attention of your target audience. And again, we're talking about target audience. It's very important to know who you are selling to. Uh, some types of contents that you can create is that are suitable for cake artists is high quality images. Please, high quality images is very important. Your cake can be beautiful, but if the image is crap, people is not going to stop and they're going to keep scrolling. Videos are a big thing. Okay, always, if you can, um, you use more videos than pictures if you can. If you're not, use half and half, but use videos. Videos are great, a big deal right now on social media. Behind the scenes footage, tutorials, storytelling, reels, carousels. I mean, all of these kinds of contents are great for cake artists. So decide what content is compelling for your target audience and is a content that you can create easily. And very important, maintain it. Be consistent in your look, in the static, in the visual, in the message. So that way people will know what they are going to expect from you. Number 4 is content planning and scheduling. That's where my class come in. But if you're not ready to take the class, or if you don't know yet if this is for you, I'm going to share a few tips on how you can plan and schedule your content. First of all, create enough content that you have a base of images and ideas so you can share for, let's say, about a month. Let's break it down. If you're going to let's say if you're going to post once a week, right? You need 4 different contents weekly. That's all. So in the beginning of the month, you create 4 different content. One could be a behind the scene, another could be a reel, another could be a video, and another could be a set of pictures of your cakes. There you have 4 contents. That's it. Plan it and schedule it for the days that you have more people into your social media accounts. You can go into the insights and check what what time of the day and what day my audience is hanging out more into my platform. And then with it, you create a calendar and you make sure that that calendar is consistent. Let's say for me, I remember with let's say YouTube. I don't do I'm not my YouTube is asleep right now, like I said. I'm not gonna say I'm going not going to take care of my YouTube channel anymore, but for now is asleep. But I remember taking in consideration the times of the days of the week was Thursdays, the day that I had more visitors, and it was around 6 in the afternoon. Those were the days that I had more visitors and the hours that I had more visitors. So I usually posted my videos on those days because I knew I was going to get more results. And I created a calendar and I was consistent with this. You can create your own calendar with pen and paper with an agenda or with a spreadsheet online. You can create your own calendar, and that's what I teach on the calendar, the social media calendar planner for cake artists. I'm not going to give you any app or tool. I'm going to teach you how you can do your own calendar your own way. Or you can use scheduling apps, which they also work. For example, I use Canva for creating the content because visually it's like having a graphic designer working for me. It's very easy to use. I create everything there. In Canva, you can actually schedule everything that you're going to post and set the date, set the hour, link it to your accounts, to your, say, Instagram or Facebook. And I do this once a month and I just go. So you can do that. There are many different apps that you can use. I'm not going to name more, but there are apps that you can look at and that you can use for scheduling your content. And another point here, number 5, is engaging with the community. I cannot emphasize enough. I've been saying this for a long time. Social media is not a one-way conversation, it's a two-way conversation. And online communities, not because I have one of the greatest cake communities online in the world, which is Cake Friends Stay Creative. For me, I think it's one of the best. There are other great ones, but I have a special love for Cake Friends Stay Creative. But engaging on an online community can give you a lot back. It can foster meaningful interactions with very good cake artists. You can respond to comments, as you can answer to questions from the community. You can engage with other artists. You can engage with industry professionals or products. There's a lot of ways you can benefit from being part, but being an active part of an online community. You have online groups like Hey Friends Stay Creative, but you also have forums, social media communities, connections locally, maybe local groups of people who do the same thing. All of this is important. It's better to do things together and to support each other than try to do it individually. We do achieve more together. We create a big and strong voice for our cake community. It's sad. It's sad because the only thing I listen from other people's from other part of the world, other cake artists, is this is a competitive place. It's a negative place. People are bullying me. I'm not being accepted. And like I've been saying also for a long time, it's my mission, not under my watch. Under my watch, the K community is to be supportive, to build each other up, and to create a strong voice so people will know what we do, respect what we do, pay for what we do, and be respectful of our art because it's not just cakes, this is art. And last but not least, of course, monitoring and responding to feedback and to comments. It's very important online, not just to post. Like I said, it's not a one-way conversation, but to listen to the feedback from your customers, good or bad. Okay. Responding. And I also have an episode here about trolls and haters. Listen to that one, because it's not about being reactive, and it's not about creating conflict. The opposite is about constructively improve whatever we need to improve of our products and service. Listen to our customers, know what we need to do better, learn from each other, and build a positive online presence, because at the end of the day, we want a positive line presence. The online footprint that we leave is serious, if it's positive or negative, but it's serious. It stays with us for a long time. So you want to be productive. You want to be constructive. You want to be positive with your feedback, to whatever feedback your customers are giving to you. And if you're not sure how to deal with them, like I said, I have an episode especially for hard comments, haters, and trolls online, and how to handle them. In conclusion, because this episode is not going to be that long, so in conclusion, my friends, as your take a look at your online presence right now. Do like a cleansing. Okay, think about it. See it as a customer, as somebody who just met you and is looking at your cakes and your online presence for the first time. Do that presence tells me that you have a mission, a goal, a clear target audience. You know what you're doing. I can expect the same thing from you, or I can expect things from you in general, or not. So it's important to assess your online presence, set goals, very important, implement strategies to improve it. And you can use the tips that I shared on this episode to, just to take a look how things are going, and be honest with yourself and think, where can I do better? One step at a time. You don't need to change the whole thing. You don't need to remove all of your images and start over. No, just one step at a time. If it's first to set goals, it is to set goals. If it's to think about a strategy, if it is to think about a strategy. If it is about scheduling, it is about scheduling. But one step at a time. I mean, if you need help, as always, my friends, I am here to help you. Just book a discovery call. It's free. We can talk for about half an hour. I can tell you if we can work together. You can decide if we are a good fit. And if we are, I can share with you how we can work together and decide to be your coach. Okay. Thank you so much for being here today. Like I said, today was going to be a very short episode. I didn't want to make it too long. Let's just recap for a little while. Okay. We have number one, setting clear goals for your online presence. Number two, choosing the right online platform. Number three, creating compelling content that people will look for. Number four, content planning and scheduling. And number five, engaging with your online community. I'm sorry, number six, I'm missing one, monitoring and responding to feedback constructively. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope you're having, for the people who is in the northern hemisphere, I hope you're having a great summer. For the people who's not in the northern hemisphere, happy winter. I'm missing the cold actually, because it's too hot for me. But anyway, that's for another podcast, I guess. Thank you so much for being with me today. Please send me your feedback. Please send me your comments. Remember that on Spotify, I always leave a question that you can answer directly, and I will see it and I will answer back. If not, through my social media, you can contact me. Thank you so much, my friends. And as always, stay safe and stay creative. I'll see you next time. My sweet, sweet friend, if you liked this episode, if you love this podcast, I will kindly ask you to leave me a started review, whatever you're listening to this episode. That is available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and I think a couple of other ones. But in any of those, just leave me a review. Leave me a couple of stars, or 5 stars if you like it. So people will find this episode, the algorithm would put it out there, and more of our K community will benefit from it. Share it with your friends. Download the episode and share them. Share them on your social media and tag me, because I will answer you back Of course, I will. And send me comments, send me your review, send me your feedback. Even if you don't agree with anything that I say, I would love to hear your opinion. You can find me in any of my social media accounts. I will be leaving the links here on this episode description. I'm on Facebook as The Art Cake Experience. I am on Instagram at Christina_The Art Cake Experience. Or you can even find me on YouTube, my YouTube channel, The Art Cake Experience channel. So thank you so much for listening. And please, please, please leave me your review and leave me your comments and your feedback. I would love to hear what you have to say about any of this episode.